Hi, let's talk about why are Indian immigrants moving to Canada. Canada has been seeking working age immigrants since its inception. Adverts like these were used to invite settlers with a promise to free land and a better future. They mostly targeted people in the UK initially, but then expanded to France and other European countries. This trend continued till until 1970s when the major chunk of immigration to Canada was from Europe or the US. Early 2000s, you see a different trend. China and Hong Kong were the maximum contributors to immigration in Canada. But only recently the focus has shifted to India. Since the early 2000s, there has been a steep increase in Indian immigration to Canada and is at a current high of 140 to 150,000 direct Indian immigrants. India has one of the world's largest English speaking population. It opened its economy in 1990s and this paved way for Western education and influences to sweep in. Given the opportunity, millions wanted to go out of the country and explore the world. The US and UK were the primary destinations till about 2000. That is when Canada started accepting permanent residence applications from Indian citizens living in India. Anyone could get a Canadian permanent residence sitting at his or her home in India, provided they met the points criteria. Add to this the student program, which got a lot easier with many private colleges cropping up across Canada. Indians move abroad firstly because they can, they are well educated, and their skills are in demand globally. More importantly, because they feel they deserve a better government, better and cleaner cities, they want to be more happier in general. This is where the market research firms did a great job. There are various indexes that reinforce these sentiments. Some genuine, and the rest I would call are half truth, designed to achieve short term labor and human resource demands in various markets. I'm calling this half truth because some, like the corruption and the pollution indexes, are very real and based off data. But the other, like the happiness indexes and the freedom index and the most livable cities index, are all made up. Indian media and the internet does a great job reinforce the idea of a happy place somewhere abroad. In other words, they repackaged the idea of happiness and sold it to the land of Buddha where it was first defined. But does moving abroad really make one happy? Especially if you are told to go back for following your tradition, or very casually asked to leave when you voice the slightest displeasure on taxation or general living condition. The passive racism is such that a lot of Indians living in Canada and other Western countries try their best to disassociate with anything Indian. Immigration is a new step for you, but for Canada and America, it's an old game and they play it very well. You don't have to change your personality in order to fit in. Just being mindful should be good enough. We'll only arrive at real happiness when we realize how deeply we are connected with our society and do our best to help those around us, be it in India or abroad. Next, we can talk about why Canada has a never ending demand for immigration. If you've enjoyed this video, do like and subscribe and let me know in the comment section. Thanks. Bye bye.